Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
Anyways, okay, these are all things, and then we've got tourists. These are orbit around Kerbin. I don't feel like... I mean, that's doable. It's gonna be tricky. We need to find the smallest thing we can get into orbit and then double it. Because the smallest thing we have right now is the Anteater. And this thing is a bastard to get into orbit. I mean, we could literally put two of these side by side. But these cost 10 grand a piece. They get us in a much higher orbit than we need, but they cost 10 grand a piece. And actually, we get 24 grand for each of these. So it'd be like doubling our money. I'm not worried about that right now, though. I need to get to the moon. Let's see, we've got some science, let's spend it. This is really important. This could be really helpful, actually. And the launch clamps are good too. Oh. Spin a gun, which button does what? What is this cost? Oh, it's just the actual cost of the part. Whoops. And then we've got aviation. And we've got an SAS module. That's good. I'm not sure that's worth it right yet. I think we're going to spend on this. Oh, we've got fairings. Hey, that's useful. Fairings are very good. Very good. Okay. Let me... It's very quiet here. Too quiet. Let me see how big this passenger cabin is. Okay, that's not... Is it in here? Where is it? The passenger cabin I just bought. Oh, wait. Nope, that's fuselage. That's something else. Utility. Mark 1 crew cabin. Alright, let's buy this. Oh, that's perfect. How many is this seat? Capacity 2. Okay. We're gonna do a contract. Did I get the bigger fuel tank? Yeah, I did. Let's buy that. Oh, put that like that, not like that, just like there. Get rid of this. And then this here. Does this have a heat temp? Max temp is that, which is comparative to this, it's a little bit lower. That's because it's from a jet. Got it. Okay. So this is still going to come down vertically no matter what. I think I should be able to... That should work fine, but I want to add a couple more parachutes just in case. Because I don't want to kill my tourists. Alright, and I'm going to rotate this 90 degrees. Because nitpicking. Let's mount those towards the top. let's, I wonder if this can make orbit. Ideally, it can. How much does this weigh? This weighs 1 ton versus... Where's the KSP thing? There. This weighs 0.1 ton. So the payload is actually significantly heavier. If we're able to turn the rocket, that will make all the difference. So I'm just gonna have to fight with that at the beginning. Okay. This is gonna have some serious consequence if I screw this up. Okay, let's exit. Let's get that contract. In here. That's where we get the contract. Ferry 2 tourists safely to their destinations. Alright, well, let's go to the launch pad. Let's grab the Anteater 4 and put these 2 tourists in their seats. Alright. Launch vessel. Launch vessel. I keep saying that. Why do I keep saying that? Okay, let me re-enable this. Actually, let's not. Okay, are you ready? On your marks. Get set. Space flight. Where do those clouds come from? Up there. Out there. Alright. This should be fine unless I flip it and we end up upside down. And it crashes and explodes. That would be bad. Probably. There are those guys in the cabin. But you know what I can do? Show interior. Awesome. I tip over some more. We're easily through the thickest part of the atmosphere, so just tip over. I'm holding the button. Come on. Tip over. Tip over. Okay, drop them. Quickly. Aerodynamics. And all that. Alright. We have an orbital apoapse. That's good. Can we hide debris? Thank you. Oh, the ship is turned completely upside down. Alright, we're almost in orbit. We are in orbit. Alright, where's our apoapse? Very close. 81. Alright. I'm gonna burn at 80. Oh, too much. I waited too long. Hold on. May have waited slightly too long. Alright, we got 2 suborbital flights. We haven't gotten the orbital one yet. The 2 orbital ones. I think we should have enough fuel to do it, but we're moving something a lot heavier than we were last time. So, that's kind of up in the air. And I also don't want to get stuck out here. If I have to get out and push to get us down, that's not something I'm looking forward to. I ran out of fuel. Ah, I'm so close. Okay. Well. Okay, well, this is going to be a test of the re-entry mechanism. And we're going to have to come in. It's probably going to take us a couple of loops to get it. Because the atmosphere is thin up here, and we just have to sort of skate through it and then come back again later. Alright, turn off SAS. God, more than half of our orbit is down here. Okay, so this is going to be an adventure, and by an adventure, I mean it's going to take a bunch of time. Maybe if I turn down the thing. If I turn down the speeds, or if I add another stage where I drop the outer engines. Turn the outer ones up to 80, turn the middle one down to 50, put things, decouplers between them. That should work. Alright, let's get on with this. Let's get on with this. Alright, our periaps is dropping, our apoaps is below atmosphere, so we're not going to be skating, like, skipping off the atmosphere and coming back down. Oh, shucks, I've spun us. Whoa! Whoa. Okay, this thing is a lot of... No? Okay. I honestly thought, oh, it's because we're in time warp. Right, right. That's a thing. Alright, are we ready for re-entry? Don't tip over. I'm gonna have to hold this steady, probably. No. Just stay right on here. Right on, no, actually. Right about here. That's where I want you. For now. As long as the parachutes... Yeah. Those things. As long as they don't burn up. Fall off. We're gonna come down... Probably over water, actually. We might just miss this continent entirely. No, we're gonna come in over land. Okay. I'm happier with that. And it's daytime. So, that's double plus. Double plus. Alright, so we're coming down fairly slowly, nothing's too stressed. The ablator is ablating. Ablator's gonna ablate. And I need to figure out how to get a little bit more oomph out of my rocket. In a non-ghetto way. Like, it just needs to work. We are really tearing through this ablator. I'm not happy with that. But I don't think anything's heating up too much, which is really nice. I just noticed, yeah, there are flames coming, like, off/through the rungs of the ladder. Are we good? Is everyone good? How's your view? Oh, hi! Alright, how do I get back to the outside? How do I get back to the outside view? Oh, there we go. It was C. Okay. Hold it steady. Stay on target. Come on! No! No, no, no. No, please. I can do this. Master at space flight. We're almost down. Oh, God. Okay, okay. Almost screwed it up. Almost screwed it up, but I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. Nothing's burning up anymore, so I don't have any risk of turning this thing upside down and cooking us. Awesome. Whew. Okay. It really does want to turn us upside down. Yeah. Not good. Not good. Well, there's the ground. Not like we didn't know it was there a second ago, but there it is. I'm not entirely sure where we are. We're kind of on the other side of the world, huh? Alright, let's Papa shoots. Papa shoots. Grandpa shoots. Definitely doesn't look suggestive whatsoever. Come on, expand. There we go. We're going to float down to the surface at a leisurely 5 meters per second. So there was your suborbital flight, tourist. I mean, you know, because that totally wasn't supposed to be an orbital flight that we screwed up, because we didn't have enough oomph. If we'd thrown one of you out, we might have been able to make it. Dunk. Beautiful. But the landing works fine. Nobody died, that's important. A mission that isn't 100% successful is way better than a mission that's 100% failed. Oh yeah, Jebediah didn't gain any XP, obviously. Okay. Alright. Next thing's next. We need to take this. No. Take this right here. Crank it down to 50. Crank these two up to 80. And then grab a couple of decouplers. Alright. Those are not on the decouplers. Alright, ideally this will work. I mean, I know it'll work. Ideally, it'll work without exploding. There. This is the Anteater 5. Put this up here. Save it. Grab some passengers. Oh, they're ready. They're ready. I thought that was going to log the number of flights at Kerbin. Instead of just logged the fact that there was one. So I thought that would be a really cool statistic to have. Okay, so this is balancing. And are we ready to go? Tourists? In 3, 2, 1, launch. We got off the pad. Good start. A little bit of a wobble. Not currently, but we are aiming a little bit to the north. Not that it's really a problem. We're not trying to get in a specific inclination, but it's important to keep a note on sort of which way your rocket's going. We're going a little bit more to the north. Which is going to waste fuel, really, in the end, because inclined orbits are no good. They fuel-wise, they're much more difficult to do because you have to combat the rotation that you're given by the surface of the Earth. Yeah, fireworks. Hope you guys enjoyed that, tourists. Right, we're pretty high up in the atmosphere now. I'm going to start a significant gravity turn. No, come on, tip this way. Let's keep an eye on our electric charge, though. Although we're going to get it back. We are going to get it back. Alright. Get that off. Alright, Apoapsis is 85. A little bit higher than last time. Now this time, hopefully, I'll, Oh, can I do... No, I cannot make maneuver nodes. I'm guessing I need a better pilot for that? Or something similar? I need to upgrade somewhere. Which means I'm going to need to fly to Mun without maneuver nodes. That's going to be a trip. Alright, hold on to your butts. Whoops. Can I not stage from the map? Hang on to your butts. If this doesn't work, I'm going to blame that slight northerly precession. That slight inclination change that we got due to a flight error. And I don't really care about keeping my apoaps super high, getting my periaps super high, so I'm going to try and follow prograde in order to use my fuel most efficiently. All I want to do is make an orbit, although that is increasing my periaps, or my apoaps. I hope it's increasing my periaps. Alright, and where's my freaking orbit? Botched my orbit. I screwed it up. That was entirely me. Damn it, now I've got to ride this one down. At night. Over water. Grumble. Okay, well, that clearly didn't work. I shouldn't have followed prograde. That was actually kind of dumb. I just forgot what that actually did to an orbit. Alright, but third time's the charm. Hopefully we can mooch enough money out of these guys to make up for the cost of launching them into space 3 times. Like we're already in the atmosphere. Alright, we've got to do this whole fighting with the atmosphere, I guess. Actually, we might come in over land. Okay, gotta stay focused. Gotta stay focused on this. Gotta not flip the spaceship over. Anything like that. Stay right side up. Stay pointing retrograde. Are we there yet? That's what these guys are asking. Are we? The answer is no. We're not. We didn't make it to orbit this time because we're dumb. We're dumb, stupid idiots. No. Alright. We need some more reliable launch vehicles. That thing only barely does it, although it put us in more of an orbit than we really needed. Which is good. Which means that I think my improvements worked. But we did not screw it up this time. So it takes the whole of the burn to get into orbit, which means I should probably start a couple, you know, sometime before we hit apoapsis. I'm convinced I want to do this. It's, when I see that bar, it just means to me I'll face a different side to the heat. Might come down on this if we're lucky. We're not that lucky. We're gonna overshoot that. Whoa, 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 whoa. This way, this way. Last time one of my biggest screw-ups was because I actually hit the wrong button. I went down instead of up. Because of inverted controls. I don't know why that slipped my mind, but it did. And I almost paid for it in blood. I wonder what color Kerbal blood is anyways. I don't really want to know. I'm okay with not knowing. Alright. Yeah. Come on. Come on. No. 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 Stay on target. There we go. It's better. Once we can deploy those parachutes, I will, though, because I want to come down on land. If I have anything to say about it. I think we're going to come down on land anyways. Yeah, we are. Okay. Never mind. I'll wait until we're a little bit lower, then. There we go. Well, let's not time warp when the parachutes are out. While they're in danger of, you know, spreading like they do. Whoosh! Alright, perfect. Alright, we're gonna land now. Back to the ground with you guys. Jeb still hasn't done the experience needed to do the things. I need to read some more. I need to get off here and sort of satisfy my, you know, answer my questions about how to play this game. I'm gonna ignore these guys for a minute. We've got to figure out something else to do that's not going to drive me mad. I'm going to figure out a better booster. In fact, I'm thinking I should spend... I don't know how much research I have. Where else do we have to do research? I mean, we can do research all over the surface of Kerbin. All different biomes. Alright. There we go. Covered. And nothing real interesting gathered there. 1,000 funds in return. How much is that? How much is this rocket to launch? Get about 1,000 funds back. Oh, we get like 10% back. That's not terrible, but it's not great. Alright, so I've got 6.8 research, and I kind of want these. Or these. That's another 45 research. I could do some research around here. Hi, debris. Okay, why are you public relations? Aggressive negotiations. These are all the things that you can do. If you need... Yeah. What do we... oh. Can I have an actual numerical readout of the amount of funds we have? Because... And how much longer do we have with these active contracts? 4 years. Expires never. Alright, we've got plenty of time to think about making a bigger, better booster. We just add more fuel to the top stage. I mean, if we stop sucking, that would work too. I'm not sure. This is fairly reliable. I could add a third thing. I'm not sure if it's 100% necessary, though. And it'll increase our costs pretty dramatically. Yeah, I really want those fins. So I think we should start focusing on something to have an unmanned probe go around the moon. So that's something I need to think about. I'm wondering if this has the oomph to do it. Well, this doesn't have the oomph to be in an orbit. So the answer is probably not. But just have a built-in... Okay. Oh, this can scan terrain? What? I need to learn more about this freaking game. Okay. So... I think about what I'm actually doing. You know what I can do? I can get rid of these guys. Well, let me, okay, undo that. There. Oh, I just magically duplicated the part. Awesome. I take that off for a second. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Attach that directly to that. Oh, you know what? We have this now. This is a much better space engine. Hold on, I'm just trying to pry the decoupler off of this. Let's zoom in a little bit. Alright, take this, put this here, grab some bigger fuel tanks. Okay. Maybe this will work. We have these, right? Let's buy these. I feel like this is going to be much more reliable at getting into space. These guys... Let's keep the thrust limiter at 80%. This is going to be the anti-air 6, I guess. This theoretically should do everything we needed to do. Theoretically. Put this there. Put this down here. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try this. Because the thing of it is, I don't feel, you know, if it fails, I'm fairly certain everybody's going to live. If it, you know, if it works, awesome. Well, we need to have something that can get up there and stay up there, because it needs to, we need to have a good base for getting to the moon. Well, one of the moons. Alright. Actually, max throttle. And in 3, 2, 1, launch. It's so much more responsive now that we have a gimbaling engine. Beautiful. Having a liquid fuel stage is very good. I forgot that, you know, it's very important to have a center liquid stage. It's not, you know, it's not a necessity, but having it is really good because you can steer it like this, and also it'll make loads of it'll make loads of power on the way up. Alright, so let's drop these boosters here. I'm gonna do that in a second when they run out. Bye-bye. There goes that debris. Oh wow, this is a reliable to-orbit booster, isn't it now? Let's get over into a serious gravity turn to make the most out of this. Stage view. Okay, that's actually semi-reliable now. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Let's get up here. Now that we're in space. Dislodge that. Use this to circularize the orbit. Ready, guys? This is a much more efficient engine. This guy is gone, gone, gone. I wonder if I can still contact him. But I think we've got this. Fizz warp. Oh, careful. Fizz warp is not the most stable thing. If you guys haven't figured that one out already. Alright, let's get this thing up to 70k and reap our reward. Alright, there we go. We made money. We made the moolah. Orbit around Kerbin complete. Alright, now we need to bring them back safely. Let's just do one orbit. Because why not? And this should give us XP for Jeb. Exclamation point. Oh my god. Those guys have still got connection onto that. Alright. Back at Apo Apps. Let's bring ourselves down. Alright, not just stage view this time. Let's bring it to 40,000 even-ish. And drop the stage. Alright, bye-bye, space debris. I'm sure we'll be seeing it at some point. Look at the planet move underneath us. Alright, here we go, another one of these re-entries. If, he was, well, he has the experience now, he's going to be getting the experience, but very soon, I know if I had Valentina with us, what I could do is I could give her, I could tell her just to focus the vessel, or to point the vessel at retrograde here, and that would be good enough to, you know, whoop, hello, that would be good enough to keep it balanced, probably. I trust her ability. Oh, that's way up there. I'm gonna try and keep it focused on this. Are we going for... Looks like we're heading for a ground landing. I feel like it's likely. But we could also go for a water landing. Either way, I'm not too concerned. Adding that central liquid fuel engine though, that gave us a lot of oomph. It increased the price a little bit, but not too bad. Not too badly. We've already spent, 30 grand on these launches. I know we're going to be getting probably 50 back just in the payment for completing the things. And we got a little bit of money early on, and some money just now. But yeah, we spent a lot of money on this. But it helped us refine our boosters. These guys, Nelvin and Jesse, they were test subjects. Because I think that's going to be a pretty standard launcher for us. For me, I guess. From now on. Oh yeah, we have a land landing ahead of us. Landing. It's going through the ground, guys. I'm guessing they're just bouncing it. It's a radio transmission. You don't need line of sight. Alright, keep it on. There's our heading. I had a perfect 270 a second ago, and then I decided to mess with it to see what it was. Kids, don't do that. If something looks good enough, don't poke at it. If it seems like it's helping you, don't question it. But you know what? Let me see. Where's my space debris? Seems to be still in orbit. All right, back to here. Whoa, no, okay. Losing control a little bit. Tap dancing on the keyboard a little bit. Alright, nope, yes, nope, no. Get over there. Perfect. Alright, stay. Oh, no. Almost perfect for a very brief second. Back. No. Back this way. Oh, we're kind of past the dangerous part. But I still want to keep it more or less on target. How about the new crew report here? Nope, never mind. I should be able to have these guys take crew reports, because why not? Every crew person should have a different crew report. Whoa! They should all have something different to say. Okay. Are we ready? No, not quite. Can I see the shadow? Where's the sun? Really, where is the sun? Is it new? Oh, it's up there. Alright, turn that off. I don't know where the ground is. Oh, there's our shadow. Got a feeling, you know, because the sun is pretty much right above us. Nelvin and Jesse. The first 2 orbital tourists after 3 attempts. Hey, 3rd time was the charm. That actually worked. Third time in a liquid fuel engine. We're just gonna drift gracefully down. And meanwhile, look at this whole thing. Like, you can zoom all the way out to space if you really want to. I'm not going to. Yeah, maybe I will. No, I won't, because I have to zoom all the way back in. There's the problem. I've had a couple of instances where it seems like the ship has disappeared completely, and it's like, oh my god, my ship's gone. What am I going to do? My ship's gone. And then you realize, oh wait, it's not gone. What happened is, I'm just zoomed way, way out, and so you zoom in and your ship's there. Alright. And... plunk. Alright, can I have a crew report? Yeah, crew report from Kermit's Grasslands. Recover vessel. Excellent. I feel like we're jumping the gun a little bit here. Hey, these guys got XP. Doesn't matter, because they're tourists. Alright, what did we do? Finish that? Finish that, finish that. Beautiful. Alright, yeah, I agree, Gene. Which one is this? Spark liquid fuel engine. Is that the... Which one is that? I'm sure I could do this. Terrier. Which one is the Spark? Let's, hold on. Let's go and see. But this is going to be the end of this recording session for me. I've been here long enough. R&D. Poodle, Skipper, Spark. That's a little guy. And this we get some cool stuff. I thought that was like a gold death glider or something. It's a friggin' gas pump. That makes more sense. Alright, anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed this new foray into the Kerbal Space Jam. And I will see you guys next week. Train Man out.